Hello, my darlings. Okay, so this is my winter jacket. I needed something for winter, but it doesn't get that cold here. So I figured this would work. It's a nice cardigan. Snowflakes at the bottom. It's done in navy and white. There's also blue that goes around the neck and blue at the end of the sleeves. This will fit anybody. All you have to do is adjust it for your size. Now, the only thing you got to remember is that the band at the back has to be an uneven number. So you're either doing 3 snowflakes, 5 snowflakes, 7 snowflakes, 9, 11, but it's got to be an uneven number. Other than that, it'll work perfectly. It's very simple with single crochet and double crochet. That's it. You can always put in a good like a ribbing, but I don't. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Okay, so the things that I used for this project was Live Brand Pound of Love, the white. It's a size 4, and I really like it. It's a really nice yarn. Then for the blue, I used Mainstays, Walmart's no-name brand type thing. Cozy yarn. It's also a size 4, and I used it in navy. I used a size, can we get that on there? Size 5mm hook. I used my needles to slip in the ends, my scissors, of course, and oh, so many stitch markers, like so many stitch markers. But, so once again, you don't have to use what I used. You use any size of yarn, any color of yarn, and any size of hook. I'm just giving you the groundwork, I guess, to make whatever it is that you want to make. This is the stuff that I used. These are the things that I used to make mine. You can follow the pattern with anything that you want and in any size that you want. Just remember that on the big piece, which is the back piece, which is the first piece we do, you want to make an uneven number of snowflakes. So for mine, I had 7. So you want a 3, 5, or 7. And I will say that again probably right after this, very vehemently, because otherwise you're going to have problems doing it. But yeah, that's the only real thing that I can think of that you have to be sure about. Other than that, the whole thing is easy. It's a little irritating to make the snowflakes, but they look nice, so they're worth it. They're worth it, I promise. Okay. I will see you back here again pretty quick. Okay, so to start this project, you're going to need to chain multiples of 15 and then 2. So multiples of 15 plus 2. We're going to be using, or at least I'm going to be using I believe they call it a modified single crochet. And I'll show you that when we get to it. I'm going to be doing a couple other things that are going to seem a little bit odd to some people, but I'm hoping they work. So that is the whole point. So this is just for the band. When we go to the body of the sweater, it's going to go back to a double crochet. But for the band, we're doing it in single crochets. So meet me back here. So wait. So first you're going to do multiples of 15, and then you're going to come back doing just single crochets. And then I will meet you back here for row 2. All right. So I'll see you here for row 2. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm cutting in here sort of in the middle of actually making it to the very beginning, to a point in the very beginning that I did not make. Gotta love videos. Can you edit them any way you need to? So on this back piece, you want to make that an uneven number if you can. Because, so like for mine, I made it 7. You can make it 3 and 5 and 9 and so on. But I made mine 7 because when you come to the front, you're going to want to do, you've got to do it again, but so you got to split that up. in even numbers, right? Because you need it to be even in the front. And because I put 3 on this side and I put 3 on the other side, then I have the space where one would have fit to make the front of it so that I can put my collar around it. So I'm just putting this in here so that you know, because I forgot to say that. And I will see you when you catch up, I guess. Yeah, sort of. Okay, so round 2. Now, for the basic idea of this is that you're going to go here. This is where you come back, and you're going to put a pin in there because you're going to use that afterwards. Then you take your yarn, you run it all the way down your project to here. And then you just put in your hook, bring through your yarn. I got so many things here that's not going to be feasible. Least possible. Okay, so do that. Make sure you got some loose because you're gonna need it. Then you single crochet and you go back in. Actually, maybe I'll just pull this out, make it a little easier. Sorry. Okay, so you go back in where you came out, right? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. There we kind of are. Yeah, okay. So, and you want to crochet over this strand of yarn. So, there's 1. We need 8. Now, the modified, I think it's called the modified single crochet that I'm using, means you go in the back loop, not the front loop. You go in not in both loops, you just go in the back loop, pull through, and then you pull it. Don't do this, which is what I would normally do. You go this way. All right, so that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is where you're going to make your change. So you only go to there. You only do it so you've pulled up your second loop. Okay? Then you got to bring in your white yarn. Give me a moment. Okay. So you bring up your white yarn, pull it through, and then I've learned this other thing watching another lady, and I will put that in as well. You use your tail, and it'll help lock it in for the first one. So you pull it through, drop it down, grab your blue again, because now we're going to do 14 blue. So let's just start with 1 and give this a little yank on both sides. So 1, 2. Oh, see, and that's split there. I didn't even realize that. So let's try that again. This yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Oh, you split again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, that is your repeat for this entire row. 1 white, 14 blue. 1 white, 14 blue. Row 3 is the next row is just straight blue again, so I'm going to let you do that on your own. So row 2 is white, 1 white, 14 blue. 1 white, 14 blue. Row 3 is all blue. So I will meet you back here for row 14. Okay? I will see you then. So we are now on round 4. So you would have come back. You would have done round 3, which is just solid blue all the way across. So that's why we're moving on to round 4. And I have a tangle going on here. Blah. Okay, done. All right, so first we're going to do 4 single crochet. I've got my first one there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do not finish because this is where we change color. So we're gonna move that to the back. I like it to be over top of all my threads, and I've got my threads on a whirligig type thing. I don't even know what it's called. So we're gonna put 1 white right here. Of course. And I'm sorry about the traffic. I just have to have the door open. It is so hot in my house. And I do not know why. Because I checked the thermometer and it's fine. Okay, so 1 white. And then we're going to do 3 blue. So let's see if that covers it up. 1, 2, it's well enough, and 3, and then we're going to change color again, back to the white. We're going to do 1 more white. We're going to do 1 white here, and then we're going to do some more whites eventually as we go along. So 1 white, and then back to blue. We're going to do 3 blue again. So 1, 2, and then 3. No, don't finish that. Sorry, my mistake, my mistake. Leave it like that with the 2 loops because we got to do 1 more white. Gosh, I hope I showed that right. 1 more white. So there, and then we're going to do 6 blue. All right. So come on, get through there. 1. I swear to God, they're driving the noisiest cars in the world. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's your repeat. One white, so you do your 4 to begin with, and then your repeat starts. So 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 6 blue. So once again, it's 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 6 blue. And then just repeat that all the way down, and I'll see you here for round 5. All right, so now we're on to row 5. So we're going to start out with 6 blue. So I've got 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is where our color change happens. So there we are. And I gotta find my yarn. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Okay. And we need 1 white. Oh, you're gonna fight me today, are ya? So 1 white. And then 1 blue. And then another white. And then another blue. And then 1 more white. And then we go back to blue, and we're going to do 10 blue. So oh, I just snagged a yarn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, where we'll do another color change, and that's your repeat. Okay, so you start out with 6 blue, and then you're going to go 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, and then 10 blue. And that's your repeat all the way across. I will see you back here for round 6. Okay, row 6. So I've got my 1 there. We need 5 blue. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is where we're going to do our color change. And we're going to do 2 whites. Oops, I lost my thread split there. Okay, now 2 whites. So 1 and 2, and then we're changing colors again. And we're going to do 1 blue. white was not expected. Okay, let's get that out of there. Okay, so one blue. Let's try that again. And then we're going to do one white. And then one blue. And then two whites. So that doesn't feel right. So let's try that one again. Oh, that's why. Okay. So two white. One and two, and then we go back to blue, and we're gonna do 8 blue. So one. Do not pull that with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you start out with 5 blues, and then your repeat starts. So you do 2 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, and 8 blue. And that's your repeat all the way across. See you back here for row number 7. Okay, so we are now on to row 7. There's my 1. And we are going to do 7. We need a total of 7 blue single crochets. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to flip to our white. And we need 1 white. And then we go back to the blue. Just 1 blue. And back to the white. 1 white. And then 12 blue. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 where we switch colors. So you start out with 7 blue. Then your repeat starts, so it's 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 12 blue. 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 12 blue. That's your repeat. Do that all the way across, and I will see you here for row 8. Okay, we're going to try row 8 again. This is my second time at it because it did not work out the way it was supposed to. So we need 2 blue. So 1 and 2. And then we need a white. Loosen it up a little bit because it's a little too tight there. So now I need 1 white. And then I need 1 blue. And then I need 3 white. Messed it up again. Oh, I'm having a rough time here. So let's go back here. So 2. So I need the 1. Then I need to go blue. And then I need to go white. And I need 3 white this time. So 1, 2, and 3. Then I need a blue. I need to switch to white. I need a white. Then I need another blue. And then I need 3 white. So 1, 2, 3, and then I need another blue. And then I need 1 more white. And then I need 2 blue. One and 2. Well, no, don't finish that because I'll be changing colors right there. Okay. All right, so you do your 2 there, and then you start your repeat, which is 1 white, 1 blue, 3 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 3 white, 1 blue, 1 white, and 2 blue. This is the biggest one we're going to do for the whole pattern, or at least for this pattern. So do your 2 and then start your repeat. So 1 white, 1 blue, 3 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 3 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 2 blue. That's your repeat all the way across. See you here for round 9. Okay, Al. So round 9. Okay, so we're going to start with 7 blue singles. So 1, because I always start, because of the way I've got this, I always start with 1. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nope, don't finish that. And then I'm going to change to white. I'm going to do 1 white, but I got to loosen that up a little bit. So 1 white. Oh, getting all my threads caught in here. Okay, that's the one I'm supposed to have. So 1 white. And then 1 blue. And then 1 white. And then 12 blue. So 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so that's your repeat for this round. You do your 7, and then it's 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 12 blue. 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 12 blue. And then, so I will see you back here for row 10. Okay, so we're on to row 10. I have my first single crochet in there. We need 5 in total. So that's 1, 2. Whoa, what happened there? Crazy. 2. Yep, now I can't get it at all. 2, 3. 4 and 5, and then we're going to switch to white. Okay, there we are, white, and we're going to do 2 white. So 1 and 2. And then back to blue. Wrong blue. There we are. Back to blue. We're going to do 1 blue. Or we're not. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Ah. 1 blue. And I brought a bunch of white with me, so that's not good. Let's try that again. Make it a little neater. Okay. There we go. All right. And then we're going to do 1 white. So 1 white, and then back to blue, 1 blue, then back to white, and this time we will be doing 2 white. So 1 and 2. then back to blue, and we will do 8 blue. Ah, where's my blue? There it is. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. Okay. So to start it, you do 5 blue, and then you're going to do 2 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, and 8 blue. So that's your repeat. 2 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 2 white, 8 blue. So I will see you back here for row number 11. We are almost done this snowflake, which I think it's going to look real pretty, but it's really frustrating. Okay, but we'll get it done. Okay, row 11. So we need 6 blue. I have 1. I just got to make sure I'm catching all my yarn. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to change to white. And we're going to do 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue. So here we go. Why are you sticking around? I don't need you around there. Get out. Okay. 1 white. 1 blue. 1 white. I almost pulled it through on that. 1 blue. And 1 more white. And then we do blue. And we're going to do 10 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so there's your thing. So you do 6 green, then you're going to do a white, blue, and then your repeat starts. A white, blue, white, blue. Okay, so 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 10 blue. So there it is. 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 white, 10 blue. That's your repeat. I will see you back here for row 12. Okay, round 12. I just hit my phone. Okay, so we need 4 blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to change our color. And we're going to do 1 white. Make sure that's loose enough. 1 white. And then we're going to do 3 blue. So 1, okay, there's that. And then 1, 2, and 3. Switch to white. We're going to do 1 white. And then switch back to blue, and we're going to do 3 blue. One, 2, and 3, and then we're going to do 1 white. Ugh. I'm going to be really glad to be done with all these threads. And then we're going to do 6 blue. So 1, oh, come on, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So first you start out with 4 blue, and then your repeat starts, and you're going to go 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 6 blue. Once again, that's 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 3 blue, 1 white, 6 blue. And we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost there. Thank goodness. So yeah, finish that. And then we'll move on to row. Well, actually, we don't even need to talk about row 13. Row 13 is just a solid blue row. So do this. This is row 12. It's you've got your repeat there, and then do 1 row of blue, and then come back for row 14. And then we just have row 15, which once again is another blue, but so yeah, after this row, just do a solid row of blue, come back for number 14, and we'll go on from there. Okay, so over the din of the traffic just outside my front door, I want you to, this is our last row with the white, so you can cut the white off after this. We're going to do this row and then 1 row of all blue, and then we're done the band. And then we start the actual cardigan. So we're going to start here. We're going to do 8 of the blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then 1 white. Let me just make sure I've got the right white. I've got so many whites connected here. Okay, so one white. Loosen that up a little bit. And that is it. This snowflake is now done. And then we're going to do 14 blue. Okay? So, 1, 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're at 3. 4, 5. Oh goodness, you showed up from nowhere. Well, I'm going to trim him off on the next 5. Oh, jeez. 6. Oh, and no more of these. Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So there's your repeat. Okay, so you start it with 8 blue, and then your repeat starts. So 1 white, 14 blue. It's 1 white and 14 blue, and you can cut off your white after that because it's done on this band. And then you're going to come back one more with a row of all blue. And then we're going to move on to our sweater, and I will show you that. So do this, do your 1 row of all blue, and then let's come back and get started on the actual cardigan. Okay. Okay, so now we've got this bottom panel. This is the bottom back panel of your cardigan done. We're now going to start working in double crochets all the way up your back. A solid color. And then I will work with you or just give you the correct instructions to make your front panels so that you can put, because we're going to have to do more of these. Sorry, I'm really sorry, but it's going to look pretty. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, but so I will, once you get to, so work the back. When you're done your back, come back here and we'll work on the shoulders and the front pieces, okay? I'll see you here. Okay, so I've finished the back, and I've got quite a long one because I wanted this to be long. And what I've done now to make the front pieces is I've counted out 15 multiples of 15 plus 2. And that will be this space for me on that side, and then this space for me on that side, which just leaves a little part for the neck. But you know what I've done? Well, I did that hexagon cardigan, and there was no space for the neck. It just, you had a neck piece. So I'm not worried about this not being very wide. So that's fine. So what you're going to do now is you're going to figure out how long you made this part of the weight, and you're going to do it exactly the same for each side all the way down until we get to the blue part, and we'll do the blue part there. So yeah, so 15 plus 2 for each side, like that, and just make it as long as this piece is long, as this white for the back is long on the front. Okay? All right, I'll see you back here. Okay, so I have finished my front pieces, and now I made sure that they were exactly the same. So I use this black one to make sure that is my exact middle seam. And then I made sure that it went down all the way, the exact size as the other side. And now I'm going to do, I'm going to change to single crochet and do the snowflakes here. So I'm gonna do one row of blue single crochets, and then I'm going to copy the pattern from row 2 to row 15. Pretty sure that's what it is. Row 2 to row 15, and then I'll be done these front pieces. And then I'll be back and we'll do the arms and the cuffs and everything else. We'll get everything else done. But yeah, so do one row of blue or whatever your dark color is, your alternate color. Do one row in blue and then follow rows 2 to 15 for the rest of it, and I'll see you back here. Okay, so now we're about to do the arms, and I do one in the seam, one in the stitch, one in the seam, one in the stitch, all the way till I got it as wide as I want it, and then I build it up. Remember, try to leave some space at the end so there is enough space to put a cuff in there in blue. So I will see you back here, and we will get to that. Okay, so at this point I've left my arms so that I can make changes if I want to, or I can just take and put the blue on there. I have not decided at this point. Now, you guys will know what I decided in the end, to put a round of this at the end of each sleeve. Now, if I do that, I'm going to be doing it in tapestry, and if you watch on, it'll show you. But for now, what I'm doing is I'm going to sew up the sides so that I know how that long they are, because I want to move to the inside of my cardigan. So right now I'm just sewing up the sides. I did this from the top down to make sure it lined up properly, like that. Because I'm always worried that that's not going to line up properly. So I always start at the top of any kind of this kind of work. So I did that, sewed it together, and now I'm going to be doing the rest of the body and the arm, and then I will figure out what I'm going to do, and I will show you, obviously, when I figure it out myself. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. Okay, so what I've done here is I didn't show you this because I'm pretty sure I can just tell you to do it. So just, so this is the front on the one side. So just tie into there and start doing double crochets. Do double crochets all the way along your edge and all the way up to the top. And when you come to the corner, okay, this is not good. Hold on. This yarn is not my favorite. I'm hoping once it's washed, it'll be much nicer. So, once you come up to the corner, so this is where the shoulders are joined, or you turned it into separate pieces. So this is the very corner piece. So I'm going to put 3 double crochets in there. And 3, and then I'm just going to do double crochet all the way across, and then I'll do 3 double crochets right there, and then I'm just going to double crochet all the way down, turn it around, come all the way back. And when I come back, I will not do this 3 double crochet thing anymore. I just did it the once to give it a little more poof, hopefully. And so yeah, just make this as wide as you want it, or as thin as you want it. It's totally up to you. I think it looks really nice. I think it's a really pretty contrast there. I think it's going to look really good. So we shall see. We shall see. I will see you guys back here, hopefully with this all done and everybody happy. Okay, and then we'll work on the sleeves. The sleeves, which are not done and not really sure what I'm going to do with. Okay, so I will see you back here. Okay, so what I did for around the front, along the sides and around the neck and down and such, was I put, I did 7 rounds in total for mine, because then it's got a nice little fold, but not a huge one. So if you want more of a fold, just add more rounds to it and it'll fold more. And of course, it's your cardigan, so make it your way. And I only put 1 round around the ends of the sleeves because I just wanted just a little bit of color there, not a lot. So I only did 1 round around there. Now, in your case, you might want to do a ribbing instead and make it more closed up. I didn't. I like open arms. And I feel it's going to fit really good over any other clothes that I'm wearing, like sweaters or, you know, whatever I decide to wear. So this is my cardigan. This is the way it is. I hope you like it. I hope you like the pattern. And I'll see you back here for whatever the next one will be, because I really don't have any idea yet, but I'll come up with something.